the best settings for this, hands down. Both of these are high kill games. Both of them are 30 bombs apiece. So this would be like a tourney breakdown. All right, let me see if we can get this going. So this is us like mainly checking out what's a good spot to land, best rotations off of bus routes. And this is all for tourneys. So like let's say the bus came from Greasy, went straight through, right? So what we did was, what happened? Okay. Let me see, where is he at? Is this a solo? No, this is not a solo. Alright, so here we go. This was literally a tourney run. I'm gonna play the gameplay. So for one run, we ran the tilted. Checked out bus routes. And then after this, we played off rotation. It sucks that you guys can't really see the kills, though. It would have been nice if you guys could. This is all duo squads. Yes, I am, Malik. I think this game he dropped 16. And then the next game dropped 17. Jay, been buying the battle pass straight through the past 3 seasons as grind time. Oh, you can see the kills, okay. In the upper right. Well, this is just us clearing tilted. Playing smart. I don't like how it's a little laggy, though. I wish I captured this without the replay system. Sometimes the replay system just be buggy. Jay, you still gonna be playing tourneys even though yours still gonna be playing tourneys? I don't know, man. I have to see. As of right now, we're not gonna be doing tourneys. And then this is the split. Literally the split. Games like this is what you want to see. When you can play with a partner and able to split without problems, without issues. Knowing what teams to handle and what teams to engage and disengage. But this is duo squads. This was a tourney. This wasn't a tourney. This was a practice. Both practices went well. No teammate by your side, just running. When I took this 3-man team, I called it out. I was like, yo, they're potatoes. See him? He's going in Dusty. He's watching over Dusty. If you look at the map, Fixel's watching over Dusty. He's not even helping me with this fight. Because I told him straight up, I'm like, listen, they're potatoes. Don't worry about it. Just push out. And then he started to go in. That's it. He left. Starting to leave. He didn't help me with the fight. He was right there. He didn't engage. As you can see, Fixel's on my map. He can come if he wanted to help me out, and he didn't. This is what you're going to be looking for. This is what's going to win tourneys. Easily. If we can get this down packed, no problem, then it'll be game over for most of our matches. Again, Fix was off my map. He was right next to me. He could have helped me engage, but I told him not to. I told him to push out. Why? Because they were potatoes. There was no need for him to help me out in that position. And that's it. We're splitting off. Fix was engaging his team. I start to rotate. I got 10. He's got 7. This is literally a breakdown, guys, on duo squads. The only reason why I say a breakdown for duo squads is because this is tourney practice. Literally all tourney practice. I think this is the time he called out how many people were by him. He needed a little help. got the revive. He cleaned it up. Quick. Easy. Pixel has 11. I have 10. This was just clean. All this was clean. I think this is when I call out. I have a jump pad in the wall, and we started rotating to the jump pad. Yep. This was it. So again, guys, this is a breakdown for tourneys. Dropping tilted, rotating out, and hitting the bus routes. I think this is when we hit the team. Yep. By Loot Lake. Easy. Pixel has 13. I got 11. That's 23. This was just smooth, man. The way this played out was just great. The next one I show you guys is going to be insane. I mean, full split, dude. Now that's just timing. I say a split second more, I would have seen the guy that was in front of me. Fix was fighting a team right now. Replay system's a little laggy though. This guy's hiding behind the wall, ready to like shoulder peek him. And that's a finish. Pixel has 16, I got 12. Yeah, these are going on YouTube. These are definitely going on YouTube. Alright, so Fixer's gonna handle that. On that side, that's one knock. So he already called it. That shot went right through him. So there you go. Fixer's fighting one. I'm branching out. I'll cover him if needed. But other than that, I won't go all the way out that way. You know what I mean? This was just great. Like, it was in sync. Like I said, the next one was just crazy. So Fixer was still fighting his team. So that's 16-16. 3 up. Game. So 19 for Fixel, 16 for me. So right there's a 35 kill game. And that's just practice. Do all squads. Because that's what the tourneys are. Do all squads. You're literally playing against your own team. And that's just one. Like I said, the next game is insane, guys. So this is all just straight practice. These 2 games was games that I just got up after doing a 24-hour stream, woke up, and we went into practice. We went, like, the first 2 games was practice, and now was the outcome. Literally, that was the outcome. So more of that is going to be insane. And we're going to throw this all on one upload. All of this is going to be one upload. We're not going to split it and do 2 uploads. Like, no, this is going to be fully one upload breakdown. This is going to be the game that we literally branch out. He fights like probably like I can't even tell you, man. It was insane, this gameplay. And this is just, again, following bus route right here. This is going to be the game that we both land retail and branch out. This is a retail drop. Everyone in Neche, are you still playing with the Sense Nightbot is telling us? Decan, yes and no. I am playing with that sensitivity, but it's going to be the sensitivity that I wanna perfect. So right here I should have died. So that guy's down. I didn't even have that much HP. And another LMG came. So Fixel has 3, I have 3. Telling you, this gameplay right here was nasty. This is when another one pushed up. We were definitely, like, the breakdown that I'm trying to tell you guys is that you guys know I watch Tfue. You guys know that. So I look at it like this. Most of the tournaments he won was because they follow bus routes, they hit rotations, and they hardly drop tilted. You don't never see them really dropping tilted. One time, they dropped shifty shafts and rotated from shifty shafts all the way to salty. But again, you have to understand, like, you have to have a teammate that you know when it's time to split up, he can handle his own. So this gameplay right here is a breakdown for tournaments, rotations, and how to handle your gunfights 1v4s. So right now I'm at 6. Fixel's at 5. And that's all in retail. That's 11. And most of the tournaments that you play right now, how many people you see go to tilted? And I'm talking in the tournaments. How many people you see go to tilted and leave with 11 as a team? Not that many. You don't see that many people going tilted and leaving with 11. Split as a team. You don't see that no more. Sometimes you go to tilted and you'll leave tilted with a team. As a team. 6 kills. 7 kills. Of course, Jiggy. Of course. It's all about it's all about following the bus route and rotations, dude. That's what it's all about. It's about the rotations. In a solo tourney, you can go tilted. You could. You can come out of tilted with probably like a decent 7 kills. 8 kills. But do you really want to take that risk and go to tilted to land somewhere where you don't even get a gun? No shields. Because that's what it's about, man. If you land tilted, no gun, and you get damaged and hit hard, you're going to spend most of your time healing up. So the kills are just going to pass you by. They're going to pass you by. So 7-7. We're both at 7. And this is the split. Fix will go salty. I'm rotating divot. This rotation was crazy. This game was insane. If tournaments played out like this, and we hit every single rotation, There's nothing to say. And this is practice. This is the first time I've practiced with Fixel. This is the first time that we got on and hit a real practice. Imagine we practice like this all day. Get this down packed. And then run tournaments. Right now, Fixel's on the outer line of Salty. Circle's already closing. The bus came from Risky. So I'm rotating out. I'm rotating for inside the circle. And hitting everything at least from like Tomato Town. He's going to hit everything that's coming in. And again, you have to have a teammate that's comfortable on doing so. And feeling that pressure. A lot of teams, they play together. A lot of teams, when they're down kills, they do a split. But when you do a split, it's already too late. Imagine doing a split already up on kills. Imagine that. Because you got to understand, in people's mindset, they're like, yo, we're up in kills. Let's shadow them. You know what I mean? Let's shadow them. Let's let them fight teams and see if they die. Some teams don't die. Some teams don't get killed. They literally take over and they get the momentum and they literally just slay out. And in that moment, you're like, yo, man, we should have just killed that team. Now, I'm all the way in Tomato Town, and he's at Salty. So this gameplay right here is crazy. I think I fought like 2 or 3 teams here. No, Shaq. Got one knock. After all that, I got minis. I got one big pot. I got another team rotating into Tomato right now. I'm at 10, Fixer's at 9. Here goes another team. I got one down. Now I need to bring them down, so I'm going to clean this. I'm going to full kill that. And what did good, me full killing that, I got C4s. A man's hurt. That's 13. That's 2 teams. I got another team rotating into tomato. Another team. There goes the other team. And here comes Fixel. And here comes Fixel. 15-10. So guys, we hit every rotation. Mainly everything came from risky. So people went risky, people went anarchy, people went retail row, people went salty. How many people went tilted? Not that many went tilted. So everybody that drops tilted every single tournament, thinking that tilted is the way to go. It's not. It's not. Even sometimes when the bus route even comes over tilted, people still land salty, people still land retail, people still land depot. If you can get a good drop and you can be inside the circle, it doesn't even matter how many people slay out and tilted. They still gotta rotate from tilted to dusty. You know how long that run is? That run is long. So if I wanted to land shifty shafts off of a greasy drop, I'll land shifty shafts, clean up one team that's there, get looted up, and then rotate to salty. By the time they're finished with tilted, I'm already in salty slaying out, already on my next rotation. And we already hit a split. (15-10). 25 kill game right there. 4 people up. Literally catching everybody now. That's 26. I called it out. Fixer's already on rotation. So now I just have to hold off until Fixel gets an angle. Period. Now they're focused on Fixel. Now I get my high ground. Easy. That's 28. And that's off a retail drop, dude. That's off a retail drop. If we were playing a team and they went tilted, we would have still dropped 28. Why? Because we already had rotations on everything. On everything. Everything got rotated on. $12-17. That's 29 kills. So a 35 kill game right after the 35 kill game as a team, as twos, we jumped in another one, and that happened. These breakdowns is to help you guys out. If you guys play tournaments, this is the best breakdown I can tell you. Look at this guy. His name's the Myth. Oh my god. So what these breakdowns do is like it helps you guys. Because at the same time, if you can do solo squads and split with your teammate, knowing that you need help, it's only one call away. You know what I mean? If you can get angles from across the map, that's all you need. That is all you need. Depends on the bus route though, Net. Exactly, Mortal. I just broke down the whole bus route. This whole game we played against bus. Like both games we rotated perfectly. That was the first time we literally sat down and practiced. The first two games was strictly off of rotation. I just told you, if the bus comes from Greasy and you know people are gonna go tilted, I will land at least shifty, like, where's it at? Shifty shafts. Clean the team up that's in shifty shafts, get what you need, rotate the salty. By the time you're rotating the salty, you're already engaging your next target, your next team. You're already in the rotation. These guys are still slaying out, or trying to slay out in tilted. Trying. Catch the rotation off of salty, do your split. Literally, do your split. You don't split off of just, let's say, hitting shifty shafts and then split. No, you do a split when you feel comfortable. So if you go salty and you get looted up, do your split. Right then and there. You know the main spots people are going to play is salty, retail, shifty, and tilted. How about a pleasant bus? Well, if the bus goes pleasant, and what angle? It all depends. If the bus goes pleasant, then you drop pleasant. You either drop pleasant, or you could drop over there by the shacks on the right hand side before you hit salty. No, not salty. Before you hit Loot Lake, you drop over there by those houses, or you could just go straight to pleasant. It's all based off rotations, man. Because if it's a pleasant drop going straight from pleasant, going all the way down to let's say from Pleasant Park, going all the way down to Greasy. You could drop pleasant. Nah, you don't go fatal. Oh, pleasant to fatal? Drop pleasant. Drop pleasant, rotate anarchy, split. Literally. Drop pleasant as a team, go to anarchy, split. Because as soon as you get to Pleasant Park, you split. One rotates around Loot Lake, and one goes to anarchy. And at the same time, the one that's rotating around Loot Lake is going towards Dusty. Anarchy gets cleaned up. Anarchy starts to rotate towards retail. Or cut through tomato. Pick up the scraps. You're already in rotation. Oh, anytime. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I was watching your stream yesterday when you were talking about your sense, and you said to come back if you tried it. I tried it, and it made my aim improve a ton. Thank you. Anytime, man. Don't you worry about that, brother. But like I said, again, rotations. Bus comes from risky, going straight down to retail, land retail. Land retail, loot up as a team, go to Dusty, split. One of one of your players goes salty, you rotate around Dusty. You pick up everything that comes from Tomato Town, or if they're camping in Tomato Town, you rotate up. Because at the time, everybody going to Tilted. What rotation are you getting from Tilted? Everybody that goes Tilted always rotates to Salty. They always rotate to Dusty. By the time they're already doing their Tilted drop, you're already in Retail slaying out. Retail's so close to Dusty. That long run, it might not look like a long run, even if they have a jump pad or not. You're already in rotation getting off the picks. Trust me, guys. Try it. Try it. But this only comes down if you guys are doing solo squads and learning to feel the pressure. If you can understand the pressure from a 4-man stack and do not fear it and play around the picks, guys, you guys can take out any team, dude. Any team easily. There's no need to rush a gunfight when you're already in a 1v4. No need. Play for that pick. Once you get that pick, the whole dynamic of the fight is going to change. Either one support player is going to sit back and one player is going to go pick up the revive and start building, and then you're going to have your aggressive player that rushes you. He's going to rush you right off Rick. As soon as you get that pick, that aggressive player on that team is going to push you. So you know what to play for. You play for the high ground, period. Once you knock the aggressive player, you know as soon as they get that revive, that one person is going to be weak, and he's already in his box. So shadow that box. Now, you think 8-6 is good too? 8-6 is good. It is. It definitely is, brother. Trust and believe. It's good. But I rock that. This is where I want to be at. This is my comfort zone. This is what I want to play on. That right there. When it doesn't work for me, I go back to 7-4. I go back to 7-5, 44-40. When it doesn't work. With 7-5, I got 25 kills solo. Nice. Nice, Lax. I'm very happy for you, brother. Like any content that I try and I put my mind into it and I focus up and I try to analyze it, I'm going to try to give you guys the best experience possible. I want all you guys to succeed. Period. My channel is to help you grow. Hands down. If it's sensitivity, if it's placement, if it's rotations, I want you guys to get it down packed to the T. Alright, guys? So, like, this is going up on YouTube, man. So this is, again, for everybody that's on YouTube right now, man. I want you guys to understand that I don't stream on YouTube, but I do stream on Twitch. I mainly stream on Twitch. You know what I mean? But I'm going to try to upload as much information for you guys on YouTube as possible. I have much love for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the love, man. I know some be negative comments, but like we push through that, man. My main focus is to better you guys' gameplay. So until next time, boys. It's your boy NetJ, and I'm out. Peace.